How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the second part of the raid on the Codex Facility. As you remember, in the last section we'd taken out the first patrol of a Viper and a Sectoid, and a Codex rather, and then we encountered the Sectopod, which we managed to kill, and we did all that without taking any casualties. So we're coming in now, moving everybody up to the bridge we have to cross. The bridge of I don't know why it buzzes like that. That's irritating. But anyway, the bridge of death, so called because it's a choke point, and there's a car sat in the middle of it, and we all know what cars do when you shoot at them. Yeah, they blow up. Nice shoot, Mr. Shepherd. Showed that guy who's boss.
Target eliminated. I've got eyes on
For once, all those bullets have managed to hit something. It's amazing. Here goes Kevin. Sniper, deadly as ever. So that advanced mech is not looking so clever anymore. So we can hit the mech with the rocket launcher. I'm not sure if there's any benefit for that. I don't think Sean has been promoted enough to pick up the Grenadier ability of Salvo, so he's not going to get a free turn after he fires a rocket, and even if he does, he's unlikely to hit anything from back there, and he's got no chance that he's going to hit with a grenade from back there. It's definitely going to be out of range for the grenade. So now I can move Kevin the Gerbil closer, so we'll see what Kevin the Handsome Gerbil can do from here. Well, that's looking pretty likely. Gotta love that sniper rifle.
You know that
Absolutely devastating. I've actually toyed with the notion of taking a team of 5 snipers in with one ranger, and basically just using the ranger to spot everything. So long as you don't have to go into a building, that'll probably be a really effective team. But yes, the snipers are great in the open, not so good in buildings. Pistols aren't bad, to be fair, if you spec them into the pistol build. But I haven't done with mine. He's very much set up for the long range approach. Now that's definitely going to hit 2 of them, isn't it? That's not. Yeah, that will.
Grenade out.
And I just misclicked on that. I was looking to hit 2 of them and destroy his cover, but I managed to miss the second guy and just hit the droid. I wasn't looking for just hitting the droid. I wanted to hit the man as well. That could be an expensive misclick. And Justin doesn't have a shot, so we'll just stick her on Overwatch.
Moving to position.
Paul's going to move forward. What does it say? Who are those people that rush in where angels fear to tread? There's only 3 of them there. What could possibly go wrong? Now this is definitely going to hit 2 of them. Even though it seems to be aiming down the canyon. Oh, there we go. That's made them both far more manageable than they were. God bless run and gun.
Got it.
Come on, Johnny Main Man, the Ginger Ninja. Get your ass into gear and get up there and give some support. Well, that's looking fairly good. And that is... ooh, that looked like it had to hurt.
Target eliminated.
1 down, 2 to go.
Moving to Overwatch.
Now, I've really screwed up here. All that bot had to do was turn around and use his grenade launcher. But luckily, the bot was an idiot and decided to move. So Overwatch has taken him out. Which leaves me with just one man. And he's gone on Overwatch, I think, because he didn't move. Not quite sure what he did. So this is awkward, because anybody I move now is going to pull fire off him. And I'm not sure anybody's got a particularly good shot at him. The only one who won't pull fire from him is my ranger. And that's not particularly good chance. But what a legend. Overwatch removed, and he's dead anyway, so...
My ammo's running low.
yeah, there's always somebody griping about having no ammo. So here we go, pushing everybody up over the bridge. 2 patrols that were knocking about on the other side of the canyon have now been taken care of, so odds are that there's nothing else knocking about around that side. So
On the move.
stacking my troops up all in one place can't be too risky, can it?
Moving to Overwatch.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Heading out.
I'm only teasing you, nothing goes wrong, it works out fine. It's a bit unnerving though, because it's quite a big space of open ground to cover with very little in the way of cover, so that the trick to doing something like this is to move the troops at the back all the way up, using all their actions, and get them under cover, and leave your troops at the back on Overwatch, so they do have some covering fire. Basically move your squad up 3 at a time. It's not too bad
Moving out.
moving my namesake up, because he's a colonel now, so he's basically got every skill that you can get on a specialist, and obviously he's got the one where he goes into Overwatch when he's used all his moves, which is really useful. I can't just remember what it's called off the top of my head, but yeah, if you're playing this game and you've got specialist, pick that ability, because it's just absolutely fantastic. So I'm maybe being slightly overcautious, but I can definitely hear something clunking about out there, and this mission can be yeah, you can run into some really nasty hostiles on this. I am playing it slow and cautious.
No problem, boss.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on the move. Overwatch.
Now, like I was saying earlier, the one problem that you have with your sniper, who is
Heading out.
quite spectacularly powerful in open areas, is that in confined spaces he's not so good. So what you need to do is excuse me, is a bit of lateral thinking. If you haven't got an open space, but you've got a grenadier, then
Possible hostile contact.
there's no reason you can't make your own open space.
On Overwatch.
Don't be... Something's bouncing around in there. Did you just see those bits shaking off the building? That's the kind of stuff a sectopod does. There can't be two sectopods on the same mission, surely. That'd be a bit harsh, wouldn't it?
Your order. Come get some.
But this is everybody going on Overwatch, Sniper going on Long Watch, and then let's grenade the front of this building so we can see what's in there. If there's any aliens just smooching around inside that room, it's going to leave them completely exposed, and my entire squad's on Overwatch, ready to unload a world of hurt on their asses. And what have we got? Oh! So that's a couple of codex and my mind's just gone blank.
Not good. Jumping aim.
You know that was good.
So with any luck, those two codexes are now going to run out into the open, and we're going to get shots on them as well. Oh, missed. Well, I suppose odds are he's got to miss sooner or later. He can't hit every single time. Although on another save game I've got, I managed to get an accuracy bonus in the PCI slot on my sniper on that save game, and her hit chances are just absolutely ridiculous. I've picked up the GTS, the Guerrilla Tactics School bonus for accuracy. I've picked up the accuracy bonus for improved accuracy. She remains in one position. I've got the PCI slot for improved accuracy, and I've also got the top rated scope. So pretty much everything you point her at, it just goes 100% to hit.
Enemies on the move.
Oh, it's the other side of a building. Yeah, still 100% to hit. She's that good a shot. Doesn't matter what it's behind, which is a bit random. But there you go. Kevin the Gerbil here is not quite as good as that, but there's time yet. Now, you're going to see here, not here, I'm just going to reload with it, got no other options really. But you're going to see here one of the most powerful abilities on a sniper, and it's this one, Serial. Now if you read the hint for it, basically when Serial's activated, every time you get a kill shot, it refunds the action. So you imagine doing this with a sniper that's got a 100% chance to hit. The only thing that's going to hold them back is their ammo loadout. I mean, these aren't particularly good odds, but the shots are still landing, so... Oh, and a crit. Not that it needed it when it only had 2 health. And here we go, just 1 remaining. And the quarterback is toast. All hostiles are neutralised. And we've still got our action refunded, because that's how Serial works. So we'll have a reload. And we'll go to Pistol Overwatch. And Serial is really, if you get a really good, well-trained, well-skilled sniper, Serial is really overpowered. Now we need to get out of that vortex that the codexes have put down, because that's not only removed all my ammo, but on the aliens' turn that's going to blow up and do an absolute ton of damage to anybody that's still stood in it.
These aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured.
No wonder they just keep coming.
Is it just me, or does Tigan always seem slightly overawed and slightly too impressed by all this Advent technology? He's just such a typical scientist. He's such a total fanboy for anything that he thinks is cool, irrespective of the ethics behind it.
On the move.
So we're not too bad here, because some of these guys have got an auto-loader on the weapons, so they can get a free reload. And the ones that don't, it doesn't really matter, because it's more important to just get them out of that area of effect, so that when it goes off they don't take any damage.
We're green to go. On overwatch. On your order.
It's quite a powerful ability that the Codex have though, but the weakness of it is that if you've got a character like a ranger who's got a melee option as well, then dropping that is not going to make much difference to him. He's still going to be able to run up and hit something in the face with his sword. And same with the grenadier. You know, your grenadier can still fire a grenade at somebody or use a rocket launcher on somebody. So taking away their ammo isn't the be all and end all of it. The only one it really affects, I suppose, is a specialist, and even then only if they've got the medical protocol, because if you've gone down the combat tree with them, they can still attack you with a drone. Not drone. You know, that's me being all sort of westernized. It's not a drone, is it? It's a gremlin.
I'm all over it.
So I'm being a bit cautious, because I can still hear that sectopod stomping around, or at least what I assume to be a sectopod. Now, as fun as it was having Kevin the gerbil at the back there, time comes when every handsome gerbil's got to move forward. So once we're in the building, it's going to be no use whatsoever stood back there. So we'll move him up. And I'm pretty sure that at the end of this mission we've got to extract the troops. So,
Now we're finding Advent.
and you know what, I think I'm going to leave it there for this video, guys. So tune in later for the third and final installment. See what the stomping noise was. Hope you enjoyed watching. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.
When dealing with the aliens.